हाँ हाँ वो हिल रहा है, वो हिल रहा है।
We're back for the second day of the Southern Championship in the Collegiate Cricket League. What a first day we had with some stunning, thrilling cricket matches. And we're back for more live action. First game of the day, we have the University of Texas at Austin taking on the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. UNC Chapel Hill are batting first here. UT Austin putting them into bat. And ready for live action. First ball. Oh, and good movement. Swinging away from the right-hander, but just starting that a bit too wide. And the first run's on the board. Courtesy extras for UNC Chapel Hill. Back of length, pulling the length back slightly. We've seen some stunning talent on show throughout the different regional championships we've had at the Collegiate Cricket League. We've seen a lot of cracking games already here in Atlanta in the Southern Championship. Oh, short ball pulled away. And there's no one back there on the leg side, and that brings up the first boundary of the innings. And it's Utkarsh who gets it. Slightly short, and he climbs on it real quick, does Utkarsh. First boundary of the innings. It was a maximum, in fact. What a start for Utkarsh. Oh, now back of a length. Gets it slightly fuller and just punched to the offside. He's played some confident looking strokes though as Utkarsh Srivastava. Another back of a length delivery. Certainly something with the new ball for the bowlers. Beg your pardon, that first boundary was a 4, not a 6. Still a confident looking stroke though. Oh, beautiful delivery. Full outside off stump. Just a bit of swing. That was a beauty. Not too full enough to drive, but keeping it at that length and in that corridor of uncertainty and just shaping slightly away from the batter to beat the bat. That's excellent bowling. He's taken it away on a couple of occasions. Can he bring one back sharp? Seems to be another outswinger and confidently driven. There is a fielder out there though, and it'll just be a single. Utkarsh keeps the strike with that. One gone. UNC Chapel Hill, 6 for no loss. UNC Chapel Hill won 2 out of their 3 games yesterday. UT Austin just 1 out of their 3 games. So a big game for UT Austin to try and push towards that top 3 to get qualification into the Collegiate Cup, which is the CCL Nationals from March 11th to 15th, where 12 of the top teams across the nation from the 4 regions, the Midwest, the Atlantic, the Western, and the Southern, will play. You got 12 of the best cricketing nations around the nation, beg your pardon, cricketing colleges around the nation participating, and we're going to see some cracking games there. All set to be played in Florida at the Broward County Stadium, an ICC approved cricket stadium. So you can tell how big this is, and it's just getting bigger as the Collegiate Cricket League. Dunners to share the new ball, lofted over the top, beautiful shot over mid-off's head. Doesn't quite run away to the boundary, but just a check drive on the up, enough to get through to the other end. Just an effortless shot. Foolish length, and he just checks it over mid-off. Oh, that was an in-swinger, but sliding way down the leg side. You'd want to find more control with that. Will Dunners. Back of length, tucked into the leg side for a single. It's been a quite sedate start from UNC Chapel Hill up till this point. There's been some decent bowling, but they've played it pretty well as well, but it's the power play, so they'd want to get a move on. 3 overs of the batting power play with only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. So there's the time to cash in. But with the ball moving around and doing a bit, it's not going to be easy. Had the long off back in response to that first shot. Oh, sliding down leg and easy pickings for the batter. Another one swinging back in, but he's just starting it 2 leg side-ish. And it's just carrying on down leg, and he just needed some bat on that with no fielder deep on the leg side. Just a poor delivery. Pitches and seams a long way, but way down the leg side, and he just needed some bat to help it on its way. Utkarsh has started to look good here. Oh, short, wide, and just help down the ground for another boundary, it looks like. Just too short, too wide, and he just slaps it straight down the ground for 4. He's looking really good, Utkarsh. Poor delivery, just nothing on that. Gave him width, it's too short. He had all the time in the world to just rock back and slap it down the ground. It's been a brilliant start to his innings. Punched into the offside now, rotates the strike. This is smart batting from Utkarsh. Got a couple of boundaries and now rotates the strike. Oh, chopped on! Slightly shorter in length, but I don't know if it was short enough for that pull. Seemed to stay a touch low as well. And he gets the under edge and back onto the stumps. Let's look at that again. Pitches slightly on the shorter side. Might have kept a bit low. So gets the under edge and chop back onto the stumps. Danush comes back well after giving up a couple of boundaries, and Smith has to walk back. First wicket falls for UNC Chapel Hill. It's 18 for 1 in 2. Another outswinger. This one too wide again. Avigna's been consistently swinging it away from the right-hander. Can he try and bring one back in through the gate? Also, with the ball moving around a bit, I'd be tempted to have a slip in place. Just put a bit of doubt in the batter's mind, but no slip right now. Oh, that's gone up in the air. Is that a chance? Yes, it is, but it's been put down, has it? Yes, an opportunity goes down. Slightly shorter in length, top edge straight up in the air, and an opportunity for another wicket, and that too would have been the big one of Utkarsh, but it's been spilled. And he has a life. How much will this cost UT Austin? Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Shot of the day for sure. What a shot that was. Swinging away full, but he's just driven it on the up for 6. It makes a bit of room. Ball swinging, and it seems a bit after pitching as well, but he just gloriously drives it on the up. Not looking to overhit it, just times it with a bit of a follow through. Over cover for 6. Shot of the day. Might be one of the shots of the tournament, in my opinion. Need to have a look at that one again. What a shot that was. Stunning hit. How will the bowler respond? Oh, he goes for it again. This time not quite in control, but it's still good enough to go to the boundary. Takes a few steps down the track to try and negate the movement. Look at that, walking down the track a bit to negate the movement. Not quite in control of that. The bat coming off the hand. One hand coming off the bat, but still in the gap and safe to go to the boundary. He's looking to access the offside and go with the movement as Rohan, and it's working in his favor at the moment. How will the bowler respond? 6-4. Oh, edged. And it's running away to the third man region. They'll come back for 2. Interesting to see what would have happened if they had a slip there. That was a beautiful delivery. Batter looking to turn the bat and play it down the leg side. Takes the outside edge. Let's just look at that 6 again, though. Moving away from the stumps a bit. Ball swinging, but just straight off the middle of the bat. Glorious hit. All the way for 6. Stunning shot that from Rohan. And at the end of the power play, UNC Chapel Hill are 34 for 1. A good, solid start for them. And that brings Utkarsh Srivastava back on strike. He was the USA Under-19 World Cup captain in the U19 World Cup that happened this year. He played brilliantly, and he has a job to do for UNC Chapel as well. What can he do? Gautam, the new bowler. Short, punched into the offside. There's vacant spaces there with the field being pushed back, and they'll come back for another couple. Big boundaries this, so you can really run hard for your 2s. And the field restrictions are spread out. You can have 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle now. Oh, shaping back into the batter, flicked away. They'll come back for another couple. Lot of vacant spaces, and they're running well. We've seen that boundaries have been kind of hard to come by on this ground with the large boundaries and a bit of inconsistent bounce. So they're going to have to look to run their 2s hard to try and post a formidable total. They've started really well, though, have UNC Chapel Hill. It's not been easy to bat in these conditions, but they're looking good for a good score. A short, slapped down the ground, but a good fielding off his own bowling there by Gautam. Bowlers would want to hit that hard length to bowl a heavy ball. The back of the length delivery is never easy. It's not too short or too full. It hits in the leg side. Is that in the gap? It's a misfield from the fielder. And that takes it to the boundary. Should have been stopped. I think he might have overran it. Look at that ball again. Back of a length. Pitching and then moving back into the batter. Batter just goes through with the shot towards that square leg region. There's a fielder there, but a slight misfield. Lets it go to the boundary. Both these batters looking set now. It's danger signs for UT Austin. Yeah, I don't know. They put down Utkarsh. You can't be putting down a talent like this, especially someone who's represented the country in the Under-19 World Cup. Gautam, how will he respond? Oh, short and wide. Goes through the offside this time. There is protection out there, and he'll keep it down to 1. Brings Rohan back on strike. Gautam. What kind of delivery will he go with next? You gotta think the bowling side's under pressure. Only 1 wicket taken, and they're off to an absolute flyer as the batting unit. Oh, look to keep low that one. Well played by the batter. That's the perfect delivery, targeting the stumps and then letting the pitch do the rest. Let's look at that delivery again. It's a good delivery though. You can see slightly bounce on the lower side here. Pitches and just skids on sometimes. The batters have to be really watchful of the ball. Can't take their eyes off of it. Could just clean them up. It's not an easy pitch to bat on, and that's why it's just been a terrific start for UNC Chapel Hill. 43 for 1 in 4 overs. They're looking set for a really formidable total. First signs of spin for UT Austin. Oh, lofted over the top. And taken. A wicket off the very first ball for the spinner. And that's the dangerous Utkarsh who's gone. Tossed it up outside off stump. Looking to just time it over the top, but getting nothing on that. And taken inside the circle, and you can see what the wicket means to them. It's the big fish, Utkarsh, who has to go back for 25. It's a massive wicket. And Shahid with the wicket, tossing the ball up bravely. Didn't know if that was a strap, but it works, and it gets the big wicket of Utkarsh. Much needed for UT. It's 43 for 2. Utkarsh gone for 25. It's a big wicket for UT Austin. Spinners can afford to toss it up a bit because of the long boundaries. Definitely not easy to hit down the ground, but oh, beautiful delivery. Slower through the air again. Good loop. Maybe the batters can look to come down the wicket and take it on the half volley or the full, especially since they have the time to do so. A reverse sweep, just over the fielder, had a hand to it, but can't quite hang on. Would have been a stunning catch if he could. They come back for the overthrows. Again, tossed up, slower through the air, looking at a reverse sweep. Oh, that would have been a stunning, stunning catch if he got there. Just gets a hand to it, but a good effort. Would have probably gone for a boundary if it went past him or for more runs, so he saved a few there. Can he look to step down the track? Oh, drags the length back and pushes it slightly quicker as well. They come through for a single. Smart bowling to push that one through. Probably anticipated the batter to come down the wicket and pushed it slightly quicker. Right, he's bowled 3 flighted and he's pushed 1 through quicker. This one tossed up again. Looks to go over the offside. It's safe, but not the most convincing of shots. But it goes to the boundary. That tossed up again. Don't know if he got all of that, but got it in the gap to the boundary. They'll take it. He might want to push a few through quicker, otherwise it might become too predictable. Can he push one through fast and probably get a wrong one? Spinning back in. Oh, looped up again. This one dragged to the leg side. The fielder's all the way back on the boundary though, so they'll come back for 2. Excellent running between the wickets. Using the long boundaries and running hard. That's what you need to do here. We're at the halfway point of the innings. And UNC Chapel Hill are going good. They lost the 2 wickets, but they're going at 10 and over. Quick fun fact, we have players originating from 12 different nations participating in the Collegiate Cricket League. So there's a real global cricket pipeline being built here by the CCL. And it's just growing cricket across America and promoting the brand across various regions. We've seen so much talent already across the 4 different regions. And the continuing growth of this league will just continue to produce so many talents in the United States and unlock so much potential that exists in the country. CCL is a 501c3 non-profit organization and all contributions are tax deductible. So if you're interested in supporting the growth of cricket here in the United States of America or want to see your college team grow and get to the next level, please reach out to info@collegiatecricket.com. That is info, I-N-F-O, @collegiatecricket.com. Or if you would like to, you can donate yourself on collegiatecricket.com. That is collegiatecricket.com. Even the smallest of contributions will lead to the biggest of growths of cricket here in the United States. And we'd love for you to contribute in any way possible to help aid the growth of cricket here in America. You've seen so much talent already at the college level. And with your help, we can just keep unlocking more and more talents. Back to this game though, UNC Chapel Hill 53 for 2 and 5. They're off to a good start. And looks like it's spin from both ends now for UT Austin. Oh, that one's looped up, steps down the track, straight down the ground. Has he bisected the field? Not quite. Some good fielding down there by long on, long off to keep that down. Fielders need to support their bowlers. Oh, cleaned him up. Slower through the air, tossed it up. Batter looking to slog sweep and just misses it all together. Just tossed up, but the length wasn't all that full. Might have turned a bit as well. The batter not quite getting to the pitch of the ball, and he is disappointed, and rightfully so. Feel like the batters definitely need to use their feet more against the spinners, especially when they're looping it up like that. Just convert it to a half volley or get it on the full, and then you can choose where you want to hit it. But a wicket for Kashif, and they're 3 down now, just losing their way slightly. Our UNC Chapel Hill, it's 54 for 3. 54 for 3, new batter in, left-hander Tanish. They just got themselves in a bit of trouble here, have UNC Chapel Hill, after a rocketing start. Interesting to see how they approach it from here. The left-hand, right-hand combination's out though. Oh, short ball, looked to be the leggy though, spinning back into the left-hander. Just dragged his length back there. There's definitely turn for the leggies. The wrist spinners are finding something off this wicket. Stepping out, jammed on it, and they come through for a single. Interesting to see how Rohan plays him. Ooh, I think the bowler just looking if the batter's trying to get a head start. Absolutely allowed, well within the rules. Toss up, step down. Oh, was that a catching opportunity? Was that a chance? They'll come back for 2. It's interesting to see if the bowler could have got that. Let's look at that again. Was that on the bounce or was that straight? Think on the bounce. I think it pitched right after hitting the bat, so it doesn't look like a chance to me. But Rohan moves to 20 with that. Set batter and a drag to the leg side. They come back for 2. Yes, they've bisected the field. They'll come back for a couple. Good running between the wickets again, using the long boundaries. 6 gone, UNC Chapel Hill, 59 for 3. .59 for 3 and 6. Shorter, quicker, punched into the offside for a single. Oh, and sloppy in the field. That should have only been 1, but excellent awareness from the batters to come back for 2. Flighted, swept. Where's that gone? It's to the fielder. It'll be a single. Might have been a drop catch, that one. Went up in the air. And yes, I think it has been put down by the fielder, so another chance goes for UT. I'll fight it, a reverse sweep, and there's no one back there. Batters don't even need to run. It races away to the boundary. Just need to get it past that point fielder, and he hit it backward of point into the gap, and there is no one back there. Where will the bowler go now? Driven down the ground, slightly quicker through the air. That one. I think he needs to just be a bit quicker. He's tossed it up a bit too much and given too much air. A full toss down the ground. He goes. Has he found the gap? Oh, misfield at the boundary. Slapped into the offside. And they'll come back for two again. Fielder not alert and charging into the ball. They'll come back for two. Now an overthrow. This is really sloppy here from UT Austin. What should have been a single has come for three because of overthrows and some poor fielding. But UNC Chapel Hill, you have to give it to them. They've been running magnificently well between the wickets. And that's a big over. UNC Chapel Hill 74 for 3 and 7, looking set for a really formidable total on not the easiest of pitches and conditions to bat on. .74 for 3. Tossed up and pushed down the ground for a single. Yes, that they'll keep to 1, but never mind, they can't keep that to 1. It's another overthrow. They'll come back for 3. This is just really sloppy stuff from UT Austin. You have to have people backing up the throw and not give this many overthrows. This is just free runs for the opposition. I have to say I'm loving this intent shown by the UNC Chapel Hill players, not only in the shots but in the running between the wickets. They're running the first one hard every time, putting pressure on the fielders and trying to convert ones into twos and looking at every opportunity for an overthrow. This is the perfect template on how you bat on the types of pitches where it's not the easiest and when there's long boundaries in play. Oh, this one goes straight down the ground. What a shot that was. All the way for 6, and Rohan's looking really, really good now. He's been looking good all innings, but that is a stunning shot. Look at that, stepping down the track, converting it into a half volley, and middle of the bat, straight down the ground, no fielder behind the bowler. And he goes all the way for a maximum. What a knock this is turning out to be. Steps out again, but this time just straight back to the bowler. He's definitely showing that intent, stepping out, trying to get it at a length which he's more comfortable in hitting. And he's going down the ground. Oh, drags it too short. And that's gone for 6 as well. The bowler seeing the batter stepping out a couple of occasions, dragging it short, but the batter was just waiting in his crease, and he rocks on the back foot and slaps it over the mid-wicket region for another maximum. This is stunning batting, and this is what can happen if you step out. Just makes the bowler change his length, and this time he overcompensates and drags it slightly short. The batter just waits for it on the back foot. Can just put a bowler in a state of confusion if you just move around the crease or do not be too predictable. Just like a bowler shouldn't be too predictable, a batter can't be too predictable either. Otherwise it can just help a bowler stick with a similar line and length and not have to change anything. And he's batting excellently well, and he's put the bowler under so much pressure now. Where does he go? Goes Fuller again, steps out, down the ground. Has that found the gap? Not quite. Long on gets around to it, but they'll come back for another couple. A massive, massive over that one. Beg your pardon. Over's not done yet, but still massive up to this point. Can he find another boundary? Drags it short. Hits it through the offside. Has he found the gap? Not quite, but they'll come back for another couple. Think it could have been a wide if he just left it, but looking to chase after it. Showing that he's in good form, just wanting to get bat to ball on everything. But why not? He backs his ability to find the gaps, just like he has been all innings. Huge over that one. 8 gone. UNC Chapel Hill 95 for 3. Looking set for a really big total. Rohan on 45 from just 18 balls. Striking at 250. It's been a stunning knock, and we've seen some stunning shots. Gautam to bowl the penultimate over of the innings. $95 for 3. Coming around the wicket is Gautam. Oh, slower ball, but squeezed into the offside, and I think they're gonna come back for 2, are they? No, they settle for 1. That gets Rohan back on strike, which is good for UNC Chapel Hill. They'd want him to face as much of the deliveries as possible towards the back end of this innings. He's been striking it so cleanly. Rohan on strike. Oh, that's hit the pads. Think he shuffled across the off stump a bit too much. Might have been struck outside off, so the umpire doesn't give it. Let's look at that one again. Looking to scoop it. Yeah, struck way outside off stump. Easy call for the umpire, but with fine leg up inside the circle, certainly was an option to try and clear him. So smart batting, just not able to execute on that occasion. But a good start to the over from Gautam, just 2 runs off it so far. Oh, that's a top edge. Oh, but third man was back, so it'll just be 1. Looked like that one might have bounced on him slightly more than he expected. Yeah, it looked like it just bounced a bit extra after pitching, and hence getting the top edge of the bat. It's definitely not the easiest of pitches, this. It's just been a stunning batting performance. Oh, excellent ball. In the block hole. Right on that wide line. Perfect wide Yorker. Oh, hit through the offside. And he goes over the fielder. All the way for 6 to bring up a stunning half century for Rohan. I beg your pardon, he's on 49 I think right now, but what a shot. Would have been wide if he left it, but chases after it and absolutely middles it over the cover fielder for 6. Moves to 49 with that one. 4 sixes, 2 boundaries. What a stunning knock it's been. Oh, a slower ball looked like goes into the leg side. Square leg was up, so just need to clear him, and they'll come back for 2 to bring up a stunning half century off this ball for Rohan. 51 off just 22, and you can see the smile on his face. It's been a brilliant knock up to this point. He'd want to bat through the innings though and try and get as many runs as possible. But what a knock it's been. Certainly not been the easiest of conditions. But he's middled the ball on numerous occasions and played some stunning shots. It's been laced with boundaries and 6s. And he's played some of the shots of the tournament, in my opinion. What a talent we have here. Rohan, 51 not out of just 22 balls at the moment. The score 104 for 3 and 9. Already a formidable total. How many can they get off this last 6? Tanish has played his part as well. 16 from just 9. Quietly in the background, he has done his role. Striking at 177. Long chats on the field. Interesting to see what line he's going to bowl. Coming over the wicket to the left-hander. Oh, angling it away, but the keeper fumbles it, and that allows them to go through for a bye and get Rohan back on strike, which is exactly what UNC Chapel Hill would have wanted. Five deliveries left in the innings. 105 on the board already. Rohan will be looking for more, and you wouldn't bet against him doing it. He's been striking it cleanly all innings. And he has 5 more deliveries to make an even bigger impact on this game. Oh, swung through the leg side. Has it gone all the way, or is it just a boundary? Looked to be another slower one there, but he waits for it and smacks it over the infield. Interesting to see whether it went all the way. And I think it has. It's gone all the way for 6, so he moves to 57 with that shot. Oh, goes through the leg side again. It's over the fielder again. But not quite timed on this occasion, so the fielder in the deep will come around to it. But they'll get back for 2. He's looking to take the pace off, but the batter's just been waiting for it. Oh, cleans him up. Full and straight, and he just misses it. But a stunning innings from Rohan Phadke comes to an end. Full straight. Looked like it moved after pitching as well. Interesting to see this ball move this late in the innings too. But a stunning knock from Rohan comes to an end. 59 off just 25. He's put his team in a great position to win this match. It's 113 for 4 with 2 deliveries remaining. You can see how much it means to his team. shows by the reactions how good a knock that was, how many stunning shots he played. Just unbelievable watching him bat. It's a treat to watch. Now there's still 2 deliveries remaining though. How many more can they manage? Oh, another excellent delivery. Yorker in the block hole. But he's been squeezed it into the leg side and they'll come back for a couple. 115 now the score. Oh, swung into the leg side. There's a fielder out there though. And they'll just come through for a single. At the end of 10 overs though, the UNC Chapel Hill batting unit has put up a formidable total on the board. 116 runs in 10 overs. And it's going to take something really special for UT Austin. They want to be able to track this total down. Stunning batting effort led by Rohan. 59 from just 25 balls. 2 4s and 5 6s. Stunning knock that. 116 on the board. Can they chase it down? It's going to take a serious batting effort that. Utkarsh Srivastava got them off to a good start with 25 from just 17. Some good shots there, but it was Rohan, the star of the show. 59 from just 25. 2 4s, 5 6s. And Tanish supporting him well with a nice little cameo of 16 from just 10. Well, the bowlers for UT Austin, they all got hit. Dunner's probably the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 23 in 2 overs. But the spinners picked up a wicket each, but also got hit for quite a few boundaries off the bat of Rohan. Gautam, the least expensive of the lot, none for 19. But still 116 on the board. It's a pretty daunting ask. UT Austin need 117 to win in their 10 overs at just under 12 and over. It's big boundaries and conditions aren't the easiest to bat. So probably UNC Chapel Hill would be the happier side heading into the break, but you would not put it past this UT Austin unit to chase this total down. We have a cracking next 10 overs coming up. Who will win this game? Let's find out very shortly. Stay tuned. We're back for the chase. A couple of balls have been bowled. UT Austin need 117 in their 10 overs. A tall, tall ask. And a pitch that's been doing stuff and been keeping slightly low. Interesting that they're starting with a spinner. We've seen teams only start with pacers up till this point, especially considering the ball's been moving considerably. It's been swinging and seaming after pitching, but the seam and swing have stayed for quite a while, so maybe they're trying to see what they can do with the spinner with the new ball. If it skids on, maybe just holds a bit, turns a bit. 4 for no loss at the moment, UT Austin. Drill straight back to the bowler. He's bowling it quicker through the air though, an overthrow. And it runs away, does it for 4? Not quite. Or it does run away for 4 off the overthrows. Should have been a dot, but just some poor, poor cricket there from UNC Chapel Hill. I was praising them with how well they were running between the wickets with the bat in hand. They don't want to let this game go with their fielding. There's free runs given. Oh, how is that? Loud appeal, but umpire doesn't give it. It'd be interesting to see that one again, though. Let's see, full ball. Fired it in quicker again. Yeah, just looked to be sliding down leg. But a good shout. A good decision from the umpire. Just 8 off that first one. It's 8 for no loss. Eight for no loss in 1 over. UT Austin. They're chasing a really big total. So he's going to be left arm around the wicket to share the new ball. Interesting to see him coming around the wicket as he looked to just swing it back into the right-hander consistently. Taking it away from that angle would also bring any player behind the batter into play. Interesting to see how he bowls. Way down the offside, and I think it's out the pitch, and no ball given by the umpire. I think he might have pitched outside the pitch, and that is a no ball by rule. Has to be inside the pitch. And a free hit coming up for the batter. It's a wayward start. Free hit. It's better a slap down the ground, straight to mid-off though. He doesn't throw the ball. I think there was no backup, so good decision to hold on. The free hit doesn't hurt them too much. Oh, slightly short, pulled away. There's no one there. And it goes to the boundary. Just too short, dragged down. Not a lot of pace on that as well. Batter had all the time in the world to just wait for it and slap it through the vacant square leg region for a boundary. Remember, it's the batting power play. Only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. So there is a lot of vacant areas on this field to exploit. Ball certainly is doing stuff if you get it a bit fuller. You're looking to pitch it up a bit more. You swing one back into the right-hander, try and get through the defense. That's a better length. Line might still be a bit wider, but it is outside the reach. I think he just want to maybe bring one back through the gates, but he's not finding a whole lot of movement at the moment. That one pitches and seams back into the right-hander. And he's gone. Excellent catch. And Chris strikes. Short, looking to pull it away. Goes straight up in the air. And an outstanding catch running back. Kept his eyes on it throughout and tracks it beautifully to pick up the first wicket for UNC Chapel Hill. And it's Harshit who has to walk back for 8. UT 14 for 1. New batter in his kashif. We saw his spin earlier in the game. Now he has to do it with the bat for his side. He's coming over the wicket now to the left-hander. Interesting to see what line he bowls. Oh, sliding down leg. Oh, but straight to the fielder. He'd feel he's missed out there. His down leg just needed to get a tickle. Down fine leg. But just picks out the fielder. The backward square leg. Last ball of the over. Oh, wayward down leg. He's not been in control of his line in this over as much as he would have liked to, Krish. It's another wide. Last ball. Oh, this time wide on the offside. He's been a bit wayward in this over. You definitely want to get his line and length on top. Try and get that top of off. That's where all the bowlers would be aiming. Especially with the ball doing stuff. Can he correct it here? One ball left in the over. That's a better line, better line. Batter looking to pull, might have kept low that one. But a successful over for UNC Chapel Hill. UT 15 for 1 in 2 overs. Huge thanks to USA Cricket for supporting us, and a huge thanks to the National Cricket League for supporting us as well. They've been very big pillars in the growth of the Collegiate Cricket League. Speaking of the NCL, we are in Atlanta currently for the Southern Championship, the home of the Atlanta Kings, who've had global superstars play for them, the likes of Rakeem Cornwall, who's played international cricket around the world and franchise leagues, and a growing sensation, Asar Tribe, who's also playing franchise leagues and looks to be a really promising talent. So huge thanks to them in supporting this wonderful initiative. Short ball pulled away. The fielder's all the way back on the boundary, so they'll come through for 2. Last over the batting power play this. So they'd want to look to capitalize. They're already behind the required rate currently. Pressure keeps building for UT Austin. It's been a good spell from Abhiram with the new ball. He's got the ball to skid on. He's been firing it in. Oh, slapped into the offside and to the boundary. A good looking shot, that one. Slightly shorter in length. Might have kept low a touch, but the batter watching it till the end and just slapping it through the infield for 4. excellent over barring that boundary. Still one ball to go. Oh, lofted up in the air. And straight down the ground for another boundary. Beautiful looking shot that. Slightly further in length on this occasion. And just lofts it down back over the bowler's head, and he knew immediately. Wasn't all that a bad ball, but just a good looking shot. Down the ground from Avigna. At the end of 3, UT Austin 27 for 1. They still need 90 runs from 7 overs though, at close to 13 and over. .27 for 1 in 3 overs. It's been a solid start for UT Austin, but they need to keep going here. They're facing a really good opposition and a really formidable total. Slapped into the leg side. The fielder gets around to it, but they'll come back for a couple. Brought them the new bowler. Oh, up in the air. Fielder getting around to it. Oh, just falls short of him. They'll come through for a single. Angling that away from the left-hander. Not quite getting all of it, but lands safely for the batter. That gets Avigna back on strike. He's hit a couple boundaries. Keeper just adjusting the field a bit. A full swinging in. Just flicked into the leg side. They'll come back for 2. Vacant spaces out there with the fielders all back on the boundary, protecting that. That gives the opportunity for a lot of 2s and maybe even 3s for the batters. Avignon on 15 right now. Driven straight to the fielder though, and a slight fumble and confusion, but they get through for a single. Fielders would want to back their bowlers up better. We saw a really good catch to get the first wicket, but they have been slightly lacking the ground fielding here. Some overthrows, some misfields have allowed them to come back for extra runs. They're still in a commanding position at UNC Chapel Hill, but it only takes a couple of errors in this kind of format the 60 strikes T10 format to change the game. Oh, down the ground. There is a long on in place though, and he'll come around to it and keep it down to 1. Last ball of the over. Oh, that one just pitched and skidded on. Very low that one kept. Let's look at that again. It was short and wide. Batter stepping out. Just skid on and shot underneath the bat. Yeah, just skid, pitched, and then kept really low. No chance for the batter there. As I said, it's not easy to bat here. That's why 116 is such a formidable score. Oh, this one swinging in full and flicked in to the offside. Beg your pardon, leg side for a single. Now it's the end of the over. After 4, UT Austin 36 for 1. They need 81 from 6 overs at 13 and a half. It's just getting harder and harder with the lack of boundaries. .36 for 1 and 4. It's been all UNC Chapel Hill at this point. They've dominated the first 10 overs with the bat and the first 4 overs with the ball as well. Now they just need to keep their discipline and keep their line and lengths consistent. They should come out with a victory, but UT Austin are definitely going to give it a fight. It's not over yet. We have another spinner into the attack. Slog swept. Into the gap and to the boundary. There's the start. Can they continue capitalizing? Full ball. Tossed up. The batter just finding the gap on the leg side. Excellent looking shot. And a boundary off the first ball always puts pressure on the bowler. Can they capitalize and make this a big over? They certainly need to if they want to keep up with this required rate. The bowler is the one under pressure now. Oh, that one thing kept low again. Smeet, the bowler, pulled his length back slightly on that occasion. That just shot through again. Keeping low, that a bit of turn as well. Beautifully driven straight to the fielder. Looked like a good shot, but just picks out the fielder at short extra cover. And it's a good sharp catch. And Smeet gets his first. Look at that one again. Tossed it up. It's there for the drive. Looked like a good shot. Looked like he middled it, but just picks out the fielder. Couldn't keep it along the ground either. But a sharp, sharp catch inside the ring. And Smeet gets the wicket of the set of Igna for 21. UT Austin 40 for 2 now. Rishabh, the new batter, in. His side in quite a bit of trouble. Can he provide the spark they need? 40 for 2. Smeet. Be confident off the wicket. Tossed up, drilled down the ground. But straight to long on. Gets off the mark with that. Staying over the wicket to the left-hander. Kashyap needs to get a move on. Oh, that one. Turn and just no bounce on that yet again. Just keeping low. Oh, this is going to be really hard for UT Austin, it's looking like. Look at that one. Just pitches. Turns and skids. Five gone, 41 for 2. 76 to win in 30. And with the pitch doing some tricks, it's looking tough for UT Austin. It's nice to see pitches where the bowlers have something for them as well. And we've got that here at the Southern Championship in Atlanta. Something for the bowlers, something for the batters. It's an even contest between bat and ball, and we always love to see that. It's like a leg spinner into the attack. It starts with a leggy, just punch down the ground. Interesting to see, does he bowl the wrong end to the left-hander to try and still take the ball away? That's what you usually see, leg spinners like bowling the wrong end to the lefties. Take it away from their arc. Interesting to see what he goes with. Tanish, the bowler, played a nice little cameo with the bat. He has a job to do with the ball now. Yeah, looked to be the wrong end there, turning away from the left-hander. They come through for a single. The right-hander back on strike. 74 and 28. Oh, swing and a miss. Tossed it up wide outside the batter's reach. And spins away. The batter not moving his feet towards the ball, looking to hit across the line. Missing it altogether. Oh, again. Swing and a miss. Turning away from the batter. He's keeping it outside the batter's eye line. This is smart bowling. He's bowling it at a good pace as well. Slap down the ground. There is a long on in place. He'll go on the bounce to him. This is impressive bowling from Tanish here, though. He's bowling at a good pace, still giving the ball an opportunity to turn. But he's not bowling it in the slot either. Really impressed with this. And he has both the leggy and the wrong end as well, different variations to keep the batter guessing. What does he do here? Just 3 off this over so far. It's been a stunning one up to this point to back up the good work of the other bowlers. This one tossed up, slightly slower through the air. Just drilled down the ground for a single. Or no, a slight fumble allows them to come back for a second. It's still an outstanding over for the bowling side. Just 5 off of it. UT Austin 46 for 2 and 6. They need 71 from 4 overs at close to 18 runs per over now. .71 to win in 4. It's been all UNC Chapel Hill up till this point. Looks like another spinner. Beg your pardon, it's just Smith, and he's cleaned him up to get his 2nd wicket. Another one bites the dust. Smith has a 2nd. Toss this one up, got it fuller. Batter looking to go down the ground, and he's just yorked, and he's cleaned up. They've just been dominant throughout, have UNC Chapel Hill, and they're continuing their brilliant form here in this game. Rishabh goes cheaply. It's 46 for 3 now. It's all falling downhill quickly for UT Austin. That wicket brings Gautam to the middle. The really tall ass up ahead of him. 71 from 23. He's gonna have to go from ball 1 here. He has no choice. Smith steps out, looks to loft it. The bowler pulled his length back though, and he just cloths it for a single. Gets off the mark with that. We've seen so much talent across this collegiate cricket league. We're seeing a lot of talents here, this UNC Chapel Hill side as well. CCL is a 501c3 non-profit organization, and all contributions are tax deductible. If you're interested in supporting cricket in the United States of America and want to see cricket grow here, or want to see your college team grow, please reach out to info@collegiatecricket.com. As just here we see another wicket. As I was mentioning, one of those talents, looks like Smith is proving to be another one of the abundant talents on show here in the CCL. A 3rd wicket for him, and he's cleaned up another batter who's looked to slog him across the line. 3 for 5. It's turning out to be an outstanding spell. And they're 4 down now, UT Austin, for just 47. It's just been a magnificent display in all departments from UNC Chapel Hill. And they flex their muscle on UT Austin. But yes, if you would love to contribute to the Collegiate Cricket League, please reach out to info@collegiatecricket.com. That is info@collegiatecricket.com. Or you yourself can donate on collegiatecricket.com. You can donate on collegiatecricket.com. Even the smallest of contributions will make the biggest of differences towards the growth of college cricket here in America. And we can see much more talents like the ones on show develop and emerge over the next few years. So please do help out and help the Collegiate Cricket League bring out so many more talents like Smith, who just picked up 3 wickets, and he's pretty much sealing this game here for UNC Chapel Hill. Just 48 on the board, 4 down. It's been utter dominance from UNC Chapel Hill. That's slogged into the leg side and straight to the fielder, but it's been put down. Mid wicket was in place to take that. Could have had a 4th Smith. Simple chance, been put down. Full ball, looking to slog it leg side. No timing whatsoever, no elevation, but it's been put down by the fielder. And just another single from Asghar to get himself off the mark. But that is the end of an outstanding spell from Smith Pandit. 2 overs, 3 wickets, just 9 runs conceded. He's pretty much sealed this game for his side. UT Austin 50 for 4 and 7. They need 67 from the last 3 overs. It's going to take a really big miracle for them from here. But can we see it? Short ball, pulled away. And just a single. It's been comprehensive from UNC Chapel Hill. Slightly dragged that one short, but not able to capitalize the batter. The spinners have been very impressive. Oh, steps out, stumped. He's been highly, highly impressive, Tanish, and he gets a wicket to show for his efforts. And you can see why not celebrate. He's bowled brilliantly. Look at that. On a good length, turning away from the batter. Batter stepping out, but just completely beaten by the turn. And a good stumping from the keeper as well. And he gets his first. And half the side now down for UT. It's 51 for 5. The control that Tanish has shown has just been brilliant. He's bowled at a good pace as well, not letting the batters have time to get underneath him, and he's kept his length just at the right spot where it's not too full to drive or too short to cut or pull. He's been very consistent. Oh, slightly gave that one a bit more air, telling the batter, come on, drive me. But he's missed out. There has Dinakara, the new batter, in. Oh, tossed up again. Good revs through the ball as well. It's turning for him. Hit that one, tossed it up, luring the batter to go through the shot, but it's not that full either, so you have to extend. Beautiful delivery that. The batter didn't step out. He's been varying his pace beautifully too. Oh, this one slightly on the shorter side, turning again. Batter completely missing that. This is brilliant, brilliant bowling. I'm highly impressed by him. Now when it's turning, he's bowling at a good pace, good length. Oh, slightly on the shorter side that one, but the batter can't put it away. An outstanding over, just one run off it and a wicket. UT 51 for 5 and 8 now. Right, 66 to win in 2 overs. Seems like a mere formality at the moment. Not once have UT Austin been in control of this chase. And it just goes to show the dominance of UNC Chapel Hill in this game. They're coasting towards a third victory from 4 games. UT Austin are staring at a third loss in 4 games. Right, we're going to see the left arm seamer again. Short and wide. Looks to cut, but straight to mid-off for another single. Oh, short and wide, looks to cut, misses it. A slog towards the leg side and an outstanding catch by the fielder in the circle. Full stretch to his right. Now completely are the UT Austin side. They've not been in control of this chase at all. Slightly shorter that delivery. He looked to hit it to the leg side, but a stunning catch inside the ring to pluck that one. And it's just gone from bad to worse for UT. Oh, that's gone up in the air. And another catch taken. A third for Krish, this time off a fuller delivery. And that swung straight up in the air and 7 down now. Full ball, looking to go down the ground, but just getting it off the toe end of the bat. And a simple catch for the fielder in the ring. And Krish has a 3rd wicket as well. It's been a stunning bowling performance from UNC Chapel Hill. This was the last wicket of the previous ball. And a really good catch. And this was the current wicket that just happened the previous ball. Back-to-back wickets. And the bowler's now on a hat-trick. Hat-trick ball coming up. Can he get it? On a hat-trick. New batter is Rohan. Oh, he punches it away. So the hat-trick has been avoided. But it's still a really good over from Krish. slightly wayward in his first one, but he's bounced back strongly in this. He has a 3 for the show as well. Can he get a 4th? He's running in, looking for it. Pulled away. But straight to the fielder. Another dot ball though. An excellent over from Krish. Just 1 run off of that again. The last 2 overs have just gone for 2 runs and taken 3 wickets. It's just completely fallen apart for UT Austin. They're 52 for 7 and 9. They need 65 off 6 balls at a required rate of just 65. Right, last over of the innings. Game's all done for practical purposes, but net run rate still plays a factor in this tournament. So they'd want to preserve that. Oh, and he starts wide, and it goes through the keeper. They'll come back for a couple. That was within the wide line, the umpire reckons, so it's given byes. It's been a comprehensive performance from UNC Chapel Hill. They've outplayed UT Austin in all facets of the game. Batting, bowling, fielding, even running between the wickets. Just that intent to get every run possible. Slapped into the leg side. There'll just be 1. This is one of the most potent spin bowling units in the competition as well, probably. While we've seen other teams try and dominate with more pace, they've shown their variety of spinners who were able to take the ball both ways. Full toss, looks to slap it. Has he got enough? He's got enough all the way for 6. So just a bit sloppy at the end here from UNC Chapel Hill. Full toss, steps down the track and smacks it leg side for a 6. Won't impact the result of the game. But there's the first maximum of the innings for UT Austin. Just goes to show how well UNC have bowled. Oh, steps out and he's stumped. So even the new bowler joins the wicket-taking list. Sanjan drags the length back on this occasion. The batter just looking to drag it leg side, getting nowhere near the pitch of the ball, and misses it altogether, and a good stumping. And an 8th one falls for UT Austin. .61 for 8. Just 2 balls remaining in this match. Slaps it to mid-on. They race through for a quick single. But it's just been terrific from UNC Chapel Hill. They'll go 3 wins out of 4 with this victory. UT Austin just the sole 1 victory out of 4. It's going to be tough for them here. And looks to hit that leg side and misses it. And that ends a comprehensive performance from UNC Chapel Hill. They beat UT Austin by 54 runs. A thumping victory. Especially in the format like the 60 strikes where you just have 10 overs. They batted brilliantly to put up 116 on not so easy a wicket to bat on. And they've restricted UT Austin to just 62 in 10 overs. UNC Chapel Hill winning this game by 54 runs and cementing their position on that points table with 3 wins out of 4. with the bat for UT Austin. No one really stepping up. It was just a poor batting display. Vigna got 21 on the board, but everyone else in single digits for the batting unit. With the ball, Smith with a 3 for, Krish with a 3 for, both with identical figures, 3 for 9. And Tanish just 1 for 6 in 2 overs. Excellent bowling from everyone. The entire bowling unit performed brilliantly. Match summary, UNC Chapel Hill putting up 116 on the board on the back of a terrific knock from Rohan Padke. 59 off just 25. Glittered with boundaries galore. And in reply, UT Austin just managing 62 on the board, losing 8 wickets in the process. Stunning performance from UNC Chapel Hill to start this day off. They win by 54 runs and go 3 from 4. We'll be back very shortly with the next game, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.